What up? My name is Austin Walker here. I'm back here doing another vlog video, sort of like last time's DCP tag video. I'm doing another question and answer based video based on some people's own questions that they wanted to ask me and some questions I found online and just some things that I thought of to help you guys get a better understanding of me, get to know me a little better, either with my personal life or just a little bit into more of a Disney related standpoint. With that being said, let's get started. So I posted on our DCP Facebook page asking for any questions that people would want me to answer. According to Matt Martin, could a lightsaber break through Captain America's shield? If you know what Captain America's shield is made out of, it's made out of a material called vibranium, which will pretty much absorb any sort of vibration brought its way, such as in the first Avengers when Thor's hammer hit it. It completely took and absorbed all the shock and rebounded it back. So I feel like there wouldn't really be anything for the shield to absorb when a lightsaber hits it, because it's pretty much not really a solid object, so there's nothing really, like, there's no like full on contact. But then again, you think about how hot a lightsaber is. I feel like the shield would put up a good fight, but I feel eventually it would give away and the lightsaber would win. So as much as I'd want to say Cap's shield would win, I'd have to give the win to the lightsaber. Next question. This question is asked by Abigail Hartline, sorry if I mispronounced her last name. But she asked, if you could be any Disney ride animatronic for a day, which would you be and why? If I were to be a Disney animatronic for a day, it's a small world animatronics, because they sing that annoying song and it gets stuck in your head, and I like to sing and listen to Nickelback a lot, which gets stuck in people's head and annoys them. Just kidding, I would not want to do that, no. Like I'd have to be Brer Rabbit, any of the Brer Rabbits in Splash Mountain, because that's probably one of my favorite rides. Just, it's so cheerful, there's songs, zippity doo-dahs going all day, it's just the atmosphere, everything about it is pretty cool. Next question comes from Allie Calder. The question is, talk about your role and your favorite park. So I'm gonna obviously split this up into two questions. So obviously I got quick service food and beverage as my role. Was it my high interest? Not really, but is it something I'm not going to be overly mad about? Yeah. I worked cashier and did stuff at Taco Bell way back when, so I kind of have a little gist of it, but this is Disney we're talking about, so it's obviously going to be at a much more upscale environment. So it will be tough at first, yeah, but I feel like once you get the hang of it, it'll become second nature. And I'm looking forward to meeting the co-workers and just being in a new atmosphere and just doing it the Disney way and making those magical moments. Favorite park, I already discussed this in my DCP tag video a little bit, but I'm always happy to talk about it again because my favorite park is by far Animal Kingdom. I like Animal Kingdom because I love animals. Ever since I was little, I love them. And this is a park where it's both Disney and it's a zoo at the same time. They got a lot of A-list attractions there that make it a blast. Just being able to walk through different countries, giving you a little taste of what they are kind of like instead of having to travel far across the globe, brings those cultures here. I love pretty much all the attractions there. Obviously Expedition Everest, the Kilimanjaro Safari, Flight of Passage, and Dinosaur. I love the Festival of the Lion King. The next question coming from Jess Jones. What are your favorite rides? Oh gosh, there's so many. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold. It's hard to do like a top 10 list, so I'll just kind of name some off the top of my ears. I have to say Splash Mountain, Flight of Passage, Expedition Everest, Dinosaur, Pirates of the Caribbean, Splash Mountain, Jungle Boat Cruise, are a few that I could say off the top of my head. Like I said in my other video, I'm from Spearfish, South Dakota, so a heck of a ways away from Florida, so you can bet I'll be flying. I'm not driving. I don't trust driving my Silver Bullet Dodge Stratus all the way down to Florida, which only has one window that works, and I recently just had to buy a new alternator for it, so yeah, I don't trust it. My favorite sports team is by far the Denver Broncos, United in Orange, Orange Crush. Oh yeah, and I'm also repping my man Von Miller, for he is the sack master, and I'm betting we probably won't go to the playoffs this year, but there's always still a chance, and I'm a very optimistic person, so every Sunday or game day, I'm always going to be cheering them on. My favorite movie of all time is Jurassic Park. Ever since I was little, I've always loved Jurassic Park. I've read the book by Michael Crichton. I recommend it. It's just the whole movie, it's your dream come true, especially as a little kid. Seeing dinosaurs come alive for the very first time on the big screen is awesome to see, and the action and everything about it, and the music. Don't get me started on the music. John Williams is a legend. He has so many great hits. With his Jurassic Park musical score, I love it, and it's in my top 5 for musical scores. I have to say 65,000,000% would be Jurassic Park. What is your favorite Marvel superhero then? It's gonna have to go to my friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Are you getting a Universal Studios pass? Oh, heck yeah, I'm getting that for sure. I'll be definitely doing the seasonal pass. I know I've heard that while living down there, we do get the Florida residence, so we do get a cheaper price, so I'm definitely going to try to do that. If you ride with me on the Jurassic Park ride, I'm sorry, because the opening intro and narration, I know the whole thing, but like the back of my hand, and I will for sure say it every single time on the ride, and I know what happens exactly at what time on the ride. So if you're looking for an interesting show, come with me on the Jurassic Park ride at Universal Studios. Rank your Disney parks from worst to first. Okay, here's the deal. I haven't been to Hollywood Studios ever since it was named MGM Studios. So that was a heck of a long time ago. This thing is just annoying me. Ow. Ow. Oh boy, I need a haircut. Pronto. So yeah, Hollywood Studios would probably be my number 4, just because I haven't been there in forever, and for me it just seemed like it was more just a show-based park rather than attractions and thrill. Fun fact, when I was there last time, I was too scared to do the Tower of Terror, but ever since I went to Disneyland for my band trip and my sister's band trip, I went on Tower of Terror, and boy am I looking forward to riding that when I get down there. And then number 3, Epcot, just because, you know, I don't know, like going along with Hollywood Studios, I haven't been there in forever. But it's still a fun park. There's still a lot to do there. I can't really say much about it because I can't really remember the park landscape all that well. For 1 and 2, I'd have to say that there's a tie between Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom. Like I said, Animal Kingdom is my favorite park. I wanted to give it to the 1 seed, but then there's Magic Kingdom that just has everything there, including Happily Ever After and all the rides and things to do. So it's just, for them, I'm gonna have to give it a tie because I don't know, they're both equally great. Now it's time for me to ask you guys the questions, either those of you that have done the program or those of you that are about to do the program. About sounds Canadian. Are about to do the program that might know more information than me. So if you have an answer to that, please just leave a comment in the comments section, and I'll give you a good old thumbs up and a comment back. How does it go with having your days off? What do you usually do, or how often do you have days off? How easy is it for you to switch shifts with somebody if you want to work maybe a morning sometime or a night, or just switch a shift in general, especially for quick service food and beverage members? So I'm a little overwhelmed a little bit with quick service food and beverage, thinking about it. I'm fine with cash register and everything in the front of the house, but back of the house. I'm not sure how well I do with, you know, cooking and everything. I'm not sure with all the pressure, and I've never really been a cook in a way, so I'm a little nervous for that, especially in a high-paced environment. So what are some things that are a little bit reassuring to hear about being a quick service food and beverage when it comes to food? What's the first week like? What's the first week entail with casting and traditions, and when you get your passes to go into the parks? What's the whole rundown of the first week? I'm looking forward to making another video in the near future. Comment below what you think I should do it about. So yeah, thank you so much. Subscribe, like, comment, do whatever you want. I'm out.